daily tea. It's your daily tea. I can't even snap fast. It's your daily tea with B. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. I'm back with another daily tea, the daily tarot prediction that we do not always do every day. So I'm switching up a little bit of the content this week and for pretty much a lot of January. What I think I want to do is, and I said this in Scorpio video and my other video, for daily teas, I'll probably do like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing. And then the Monday will be kind of like the overall week ahead. Wednesday, a midweek check-in, and then Friday, the weekend reading, just to help me space it out. Because I also want to increase doing different types of content. So I don't get overwhelmed. I'm going to spread things out a bit, and because I'm really trying to push the human design content. Speaking of human design, if you would like to sign up for a consultation and you want to meet one-on-one to dissect your chart with me, you can sign up in the link in my description box down below. And it's first come, first serve. I will be reaching out to people. I have quite a few submissions, so I'll be reaching out over the next several weeks. So look out for an email from me. So let's jump right in and see what energy is coming for today. What can we expect for today? Mercury retrograde is about to be over. What energy can we expect for today? We have Page of Wands in reverse. What energy is coming towards us? The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Moon card. Okay. Pisces energy with the Moon card. Let's clarify some of this. Let's get one clarifying card for each Page of Swords. Let's get a clarifying card for the Ten of Swords. The Three of Pentacles. And one for the Moon card. Okay. So I do feel like some type of clarity and truth is on the horizon for us. And this is kind of similar to what I was just telling the mutable signs in the most recent video I uploaded on YouTube. Is we have this Ten of Swords energy here. Ten of Swords clarified by the Chariot. You could have Cancer placements here. But with this Ten of Swords, something was like called to a screeching stop in our lives, or something was thrown in our path and our plans. There was like a monkey wrench in our plans here. Or this could have been something that happened some time ago, but you are still suffering the effects of that throwing off your plans. Now, this could be something that happens today or sometime this week where there is an abrupt ending, an abrupt change, an abrupt course of action, redirection. And this really makes you feel a little bit off here. But I think the best thing to do could be to lean on a support system, like not just completely isolate yourself and go hermit mode, but to connect with others and figure out, okay, maybe bounce ideas off of other people and be like, what should I do? How should I approach this problem? And I think that'll help you in the long run. Virgo here with the Hermit. We got opposite signs, Moon and Hermit, Pisces and Virgo. But then we have here the Moon card and the King of Swords. So I still feel like there's uncertainty when it comes down to how to move forward, what is the next step. And you have to kind of just focus in on the facts that are right in front of you and focus in on whatever you have before you. Now, with the Page of Wands, I want one more card to clarify the Page of Wands in reverse. Why is the Page of Wands in reverse here? There could have been a scenario where we weren't quite ready for what was next. Yeah, we're not really ready yet to take something to the next level. Could be a relationship. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So there could be a lack of self-love that is in place that needs to be there in order for you to share that love or share knowledge, or there's some more skills you need to acquire before you can share them with others. And I think that's just part of the process. It's like every situation is a stepping stone to what's next. So You may feel like somebody or something throws off your plans for today or in the recent past or near future. And it is really because there's more self-love to be had on your part. Maybe you're not quite ready for the relationship, the next job. There's more to pour into yourself so you can be mentally and emotionally prepared for what's to come and be able to work with others and to work through those fears. All right. Anything else for... Oh, whoa. Anything else for this energy that we have here for today? Forgiveness, student. Yeah, I think many of you are needing to be more in a learning process of something, because the Page of Wands in reverse, pages are students. They're young energies, even if you're not young necessarily. They are like immature, so they don't know all the ins and outs of something yet. Not the right time. Yeah, for many of you, you have the heart, right? You got the heart, but you don't have the development just yet. Not yet. Your heart's in the right place. Page of Wands in reverse. But there needs to be some more time where you really sit down and you focus more on details. You learn a little bit more. You figure things out. And you also forgive. You forgive yourself for feeling like you messed up, for making mistakes, for errors, for something that threw you off course or somebody that threw you off course, forgiving that situation. And just know that everything that happens is for your protection, it's for your guidance, it's something for you to learn. Life is just one continuous ball of learning lessons. And everybody doesn't like to learn lessons. Most of us don't. We're always like, why is there a lesson in everything? Well, that's the purpose of being on earth, is to learn and to grow and to understand. You have they won't reach out. For some of you, you've been holding on to hope that some particular person would reach out, but I think you're going to make an amends with that situation and just move on with the fact that you probably won't hear from them, or you won't hear what you want to hear from them, and put that situation to rest in the ground. You have interview, and then you have relocation. So for others of you, I think there's also a bit of an expectation on yourself to be perfect or to know everything or to just be an expert right away. And in a new situation, you're never going to be an expert. You're not going to feel like an expert. So stop expecting yourself to feel like you have been doing something for years. If it's new to you, then that's what it is. Allow yourself to be a student. That's Gemini energy. Gemini is the student. Sagittarius, opposite sign, is the teacher. So when you get to the place where you can teach and you can progress and you can move forward, or you feel more ready, you may already be ready, but you want to feel ready in your heart, then you can move forward from there. Okay? So what's the advice for today for everybody? Oh, got 9 of Swords. We got 9 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords. Tried to come out in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. 8 of Cups. Okay. So 8 of Wands in reverse. The advice is to slow down and acknowledge your own competitive energy. You have 5 of Wands is at the bottom of the other deck, and 5 of Wands came out here. So I think it's important to understand that you trying to keep up with other people actually makes you miss important lessons, especially if you're one of the human design types that need to move a bit slower, like projectors and reflectors. You do not have a defined sacral to try to keep up with your peers. Most of the population is generators. So you may feel like you're moving too slow and you get envious, you get competitive, you get bitter because you're like, I need to keep up. But faster does not necessarily mean better. It means that you don't learn the correct way. You stumble upon steps. You mess up things. You make wrong decisions because you're just trying to focus on speed. It's not about speed. It's usually not about speed. It's about like just like in working out. It's not always about how fast you can do the reps. It's how your form is. So think about it that way today, guys, where a situation seems to not be working out, or you want to give up on it, you want to quit on it. But maybe it's better to just take a step back and focus on, am I trying to like do things very fast? Am I trying to jump in a relationship to prove something, to show that I'm worthy, to prove to my friend's family that I can keep up? You know, people are always like, why are you not married yet? Why are you not in a relationship yet? And then you feel compelled and you just do anything and you jump into anything that does not align with your values. Taurus energy here. It doesn't align with your morals because you see everybody else doing it, and it's just out of pride, just to one up somebody. Be like, because you try to show you can do something, but it may not be necessarily what you want to do, and then it causes you this anxiety. So be okay with doing things in a non-traditional way, doing things at your own pace, not worrying about the competition, comparing your life to other people's, and saying things like, oh, I should be here by now, I should be faster, I should be this, that, and the third. According to whose standards, okay? Create your own standards and walk away from having such a rigid timeline, worrying so long about like how long it takes you, especially with the Taurus energy. Taurus is a very slow moving sign, but the foundation will be extremely strong. So people can move really quickly, but that doesn't mean that their foundations are good. And you may be somebody that needs to take your time longer in relationships and in friendships and work. But as long as you know you're moving and you're doing things as best as you can, as fast as you can, then you will eventually get there, okay? But for many of you, it's like you're so worried about catching up in some way. You're worried about speed. You're worrying about being faster. You're worrying about all these other things. And something is forcing you to slow down and say, hey, you're not ready because you're just trying to focus on getting to the next level, but you're not actually diving in, doing the inner work or doing the work it takes to make sure things look good, things feel good, and have a strong foundation. Okay, so today, focus on foundations and making sure you're not rushing into things just because you're trying to keep up with others or prove a point. Okay, so thank you guys for watching Daily Tea with B. If this resonated for you, let me know down in the comments down below. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe because they help the channel grow. Hit me up on Instagram, Twitter. You can let me know how these readings resonated for you too. And I always try to respond. All right. So I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.